I am currently 39 weeks in a day. I'm getting tired. I really could not get out of bed like all day, like I had to sleep. And so I just took a shower and I'm about to get ready to take our kid to his swim practice. Nothing like cranberry juice, like literally nothing. While I do this, I actually wanted to talk about the difference between this pregnancy and my previous pregnancy with my son. I know I'm currently pregnant with my daughter. It's actually a rainbow pregnancy. I did experience a miscarriage in 2025. Going into this pregnancy was, of course, totally different emotionally because I hadn't experienced loss before. And when you experience pregnancy loss, there just are no words. Like, it's loss. It's loss. You grieve like, you know, it was a full-blown person that you met, because, and then you grieve like your body and like, and so already going into this pregnancy, I was definitely like nervous, extremely nervous, and also kind of detached. I want to, you know, get my hopes up. And so, yeah, I had a lot of appointments in the beginning, so that was exhausting. So already, like, when I got pregnant with my son, like, you're like super excited. You're like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Da, 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 da. Literally, you're just trying to make it out the first trimester because you just want to make sure that you have a healthy baby. Like with my son, it was just kind of all excitement. Like, I told my family really early. I didn't tell a lot of my family really early. I told my friends, actually. Told my friends first. We were actually going to North Carolina to see one of my friend's moms. Her mom was like, you think you're gonna have more kids or whatever? Like, you want another one? And I was like, I'm pregnant right now. And she was like, huh? I was like, yeah, like, I'm pregnant right now. But, you know, I told them, of course, that I had experienced loss. And so, you know, I wasn't, you know, just gonna see how it goes, basically. Close friends and immediate family, like my mom, my grandma, knew, because I didn't want to do, I was afraid of loss. That first trimester blues, like with my son during my first trimester, I would just like wake up and there were just certain things like I had to eat immediately upon like waking. Like my husband, like I needed food then. First got pregnant with my son, I was actually vegan and I couldn't, like, he wasn't messing with that. So like I couldn't do smoothies, like a lot of the stuff that I like normally ate, like that was like really my primary diet, like I could not do, and it would just make me throw up. With my daughter, I have just been nauseous like the entire time. Like my first trimester, I don't even think I really threw up at all, but I was just extremely nauseous all the time. Like at least with my son, I would throw up, it's over. So that was like a huge difference. The nausea kind of never stopped. Like I still have not like nauseous days. And with my son, I didn't have that. Like once the first trimester was over with him, I was kind of chilling. Now, I'm also really wondering, and I know I'm still young, like I'm only 27, but I had him at 23, and I'm like, I really can't imagine having a baby older. I know people do it all the time and your bodies are different, but for my body, I do feel like this is because I'm a little older. Like I feel a difference in my body, my energy levels, like all of that. And I honestly feel like I'm doing the same things. Now, I don't think I put on deodorant. I have a lot more to do. Do y'all like this deodorant? I have like a lot more to do because I actually have a child now. Whereas like with my son, I was just kind of chilling in New York in our law. I just can't like do my pixie cut right now because I keep sweating it out. Emotionally, I have been so emotional with my daughter, and I feel like I've been having like just a lot of like kind of like spiritual revelations. I've been like extremely intuitive. I've been super sensitive. Like I literally just need my husband to like tell me he loves me, but also I've been like really mean, like sassy, and I don't know, you know, they say you kind of take on the personality of the child, so that could be a little Aries energy going on. All the Aries I know are super spicy, or they can be spicy. They're like spicy sweet. They're Sour Patch Kids. I was like stressed out a lot, but then there was a point in time where I was like, I'm not stressing anymore. And I literally didn't stress. And so I'm like, I don't know if that's like a testosterone estrogen thing, because there's a lot more testosterone in your body when you're carrying a male baby. So I don't know, that's been interesting too. Another thing that I feel like has been with both of these pregnancies is my craving of meat. When I first got pregnant with my son, so I was not eating any meat, no. Immediately I wanted fish, like immediately something had to give, like I needed some fish. I started craving like specifically lamb burgers. There was this place by where we lived in New York, I can't even remember the name of it. It was a lamb burger that I was like obsessed with. I hadn't had lamb in years, like, and then in this pregnancy I actually started eating beef, and I haven't had beef in almost, like, I'm coming up on my 10-year high school anniversary, and I think I stopped eating beef in high school. So yeah, I've been eating like steaks. I've been eating literally whatever I want. Literally. Other thing is weight. Like, oh my God, my son, I literally broke 200 pounds. I've never been 200 pounds in my life. Probably like 210, 215, like the day of my delivery. And with my daughter, I literally, as of yesterday, was maybe like 189. And before this, I was probably like 140. So I gained about like 50 pounds, which is not bad, because typically you're supposed to do like a pound a week, 40 weeks. So I've probably done like a pound and some change every week. So yeah, so I'm really excited, because I did snap back I don't like that. I feel like it's like I got back to my birth weight, my pre-birth weight, pretty easily. I'm excited to see like what that journey looks like, but also I'm not rushing that. Like last time I had like a contract signed for a gig already. I had a trainer, like as soon as I dropped him, and got cleared for my 6 weeks, I had a trainer on lock. And it was beautiful to see like my postpartum body like do that, but I think for my mind it was very detrimental, and I definitely just do not want to put myself through that again. I really want to like enjoy this postpartum and kind of just sit in it, especially because like in my mind this might be my last kid. Who knows? I say that and you know, boom, I'm pregnant again. Do things differently and like enjoy motherhood, because it is just like a part of my life. It's not my entire life, and like eventually my kids are gonna move out. I'm gonna be back on my own, you know, and I'll just never have this experience again. And I saw how fast it went with my son. Like he's 3, and like that is still unbelievable to me. And so I just really want to like enjoy, like truly enjoy every moment. Yeah, thanks for getting ready with me. What was different for me in this pregnancy and my last pregnancy, you know, they say every pregnancy is different, so I'm just waiting for baby girl. So yes, click all the buttons, like, save, comment, and tell me about your differences in pregnancy, or maybe what you're experiencing like in pregnancy now.